Hello, everybody. How are you? It's beautiful here in the state of Michigan. It is Tuesday, February 27th. And I'm coming to you live again through Restream so that I will be live on Facebook and YouTube. And a lot of times, if you're not familiar with these platforms and everything, you need to go live and get all the kinks worked out. So that's what I've been doing. And so today I thought I would talk a little bit more about what is Macrobiotics, part 2, because I did part 1 a week ago. Give you an update on what's happening in the beautiful Porcupine Mountains. And there's something big coming this Friday, March 1st. I can't tell you all the details, but I can give you a little hint. I am Chef Val. My business is Macroval. Macroval.com is my website. I've been teaching healthy, whole foods, organic, vegan cooking classes since 1997, and they're based in macrobiotic principles. I am the author of 6 cookbooks. There they are. I teach cooking classes on a regular basis, and I offer lifestyle counseling where I use food to overcome illnesses that might be happening in your body. Yeah, so I live in Michigan, which is an absolutely beautiful state, and I love my state. I'm very passionate about how beautiful Michigan is. And today, I can't even believe it. We're like in the 60s and the sun is shining, which I know a lot of people are super happy about, but this is just odd for February. I like all of my seasons here in Michigan, and I especially enjoy ice skating in the wintertime, which I've only been able to ice skate once this year because of the ridiculous warm temperatures, right? So that's not good. But I guess spring is right around the corner, and that's okay too. Yeah, so if you follow me, let's see, I have Facebook, Macroval Food. I have Instagram, Chef Val _Macroval, and YouTube, Chef Valerie Wilson. And I also have a Substack. And if you are not following me on my Substack, it's a great opportunity for you to sign up because Substack is a blog, and it's my blog that I write about health issues. A lot of my Substack blogs are, about healthy organic food. I've written 8 Substacks about the toxic coating appeal that they want to put on our produce, even organic produce. So yeah, I'm on top of that. I've got 8 different blogs on that. And I even have the link to the FDA approval papers, which tells you exactly what's going on through, what's in the appeal coating. I mean, it's the FDA papers that lists all the ingredients. So you can see the toxic ingredients such as arsenic, mercury, lead. Those are just a few right there, right? Let me screen share here. I want to show you my blog. All right, so here it is. It's called I Am the Creator of My Health, and I have very different articles. I was charged $50 fee from Substack and Stripe. That was a huge fiasco, and you can read that blog about that. Water, energy, wintertime food, Happy New Year, all I want for Christmas, lectins, anti-cancer food. That's a good one. Many people are afraid of lectins. Don't be afraid of them. Boost your immune system, things like that. But the one that I want to draw your attention to is save our beautiful Porcupine Mountains, right? That's very, very important. So if you tuned in to my last live, which was a week ago, I told you about what was going on, and I've been trying to spread the word as much as possible. So I wrote this whole blog about it. The Porcupine Mountains is beautiful. It's mountains in the state of Michigan, but the Porcupine Mountain State Park is the largest state park in the state of Michigan. It was voted the most beautiful state park last year for the whole country. Lake of the Clouds is located in the Porcupine Mountains, which is the most photographed park in the state of Michigan. And they are proposing to put a mine site in this beautiful park. Okay. Screen share again. And I will share with you this. This is the blog I wrote about it. This has all the information that you need to know, because I know you want to learn more about this. The Porcupine Mountains. Here is Lake of the Clouds, the most photographed place in the state of Michigan. It's in the Porcupine Mountains. 35,000 acres of old growth forests, over 90 waterfalls, over 90 miles of wilderness hiking trails. Did you know that there's something very simple that you can do to help prevent this mine from going in? It only takes one person to make a difference, and that one person can be you. It only takes a minute of your time. Okay. And that is right here. Right here. Fill out this form. Thank you. It's so easy to do. And then if you want more information, you go to this website, protecttheporkies.com. They have put together this website with all the information, and it tells you right here, these videos. See these videos? Dear Michigan. Here's a video right here. Somebody actually went up to the proposed mine site and was hiking, and they took a video of what it looks like, because even though they proposed to put a mine site in there, they do not have the funding for it yet. However, they've already clear cut the forest, and they've already started to devastate the landscape here. Here's the second video. These two are short videos. So watch these two videos. Look how desolate and horrible that looks. That's what they're doing up there, okay? So we need to stop this, all right? So here's the information that you need if you want to read about it. The state park does not own the mineral rights. That's how they can get away with it. This is near and dear to my heart, considering that I love the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. I've been going there since I was a baby in my mom and dad's arms, okay? Here is the last time I was at the Porcupine Mountains hiking the Escarpment Trail, which is one of my favorite trails to hike. Here is the place where most people get their picture taken. This is Lake of the Clouds, and that's the platform there. This is one of the waterfalls at there, although this is a small stream. It's not a big waterfall. It's a very isolated, way back in the woods place, which is why I love it. None such falls. And so that's the wonderful thing about the Porcupine Mountains is it's way back in the woods. There's thousands of acres of wilderness. It's just amazing. This is along Lake Superior at the Porcupine Mountains. Here's sunset at Lake Superior. Now, Lake Superior is the largest freshwater lake in the world by surface area and the third largest by volume, holding 10% of the world's surface fresh water. Okay. So this is very important because this could potentially damage Lake Superior. Let me see if this works. I'm on this website and I want to go to Protect Your Porkies, and let's see if it did. See, this is why I'm going live with you, because I want to make sure that things like this work. Okay. So now we're on Protect the Porkies website. I have to find it again. Where to go? Home. Here it is. Protect the Porkies. Go here. Find out all the information you need to find out. Look at this. This is their homepage. Here's we got the reason. I want to show you this picture. See this picture right here? Okay, this is the Porcupine Mountain State Park. This is the beautiful Lake Superior. This is where they're proposing the Copperwood project, the copper mine, this close to Lake Superior, right here on the edge of this beautiful Porcupine Mountains. Now, if you've ever been to Porcupine Mountains, this end of the park here is where those two big, beautiful waterfalls are. They're absolutely gorgeous. And they're proposing to possibly dig underneath there to try and get the copper. Okay. Screen share. I'll stop screen sharing for a minute. So they had the meeting this morning where they discussed this. and they were going to vote on whether or not they want to give $50 million grant to the company to make this copperwood mine, which would be a terrible, terrible idea. It was the Michigan Strategic Fund. They were proposing that they were going to vote today in their meeting. However, they postponed the vote, which is a great thing because that means that more people have an opportunity to express their opinion. So again, it's very important. Go to my Substack blog and please fill out that form. We have more time to submit people's opinion. And what happened during the meeting was awesome. I was signed into Zoom and I was watching it. And at one point there was 189 people attending this meeting. And they had over 34 people who muted themselves, and they gave a 3-minute, I don't know what you want to call it, 3-minute testimonial or whatever, why this was a really bad idea. And everybody who talked did a wonderful job stating all the facts about how it'll ruin the environment and the detrimental effects it'll have on the state park, and just they did a wonderful job. So it was a it was a wonderful success, basically. It was a wonderful success. Let's see, where can we go here? I want to show you. Yep, I want to show you this. Let's screen share again. Protect the Porkies. This is their Facebook page. Okay, if you're on Facebook, please go and like their Facebook page and follow them. Look, this is art by Kevin Wheeler. Cancel Copperwood Mine. A foreign company wants to open a metallic sulfur mine right next to the Porcupine Mountain State Park, the North County Trail, and Lake Superior. They want to extract Michigan's copper, ship it out of country, then board on shops in 11 years and leave behind 30 million top pile of toxic waste. Antarctica sloping towards 10% of the world's surface freshwater, which is Lake Superior, and they want it all to happen without anyone paying attention. But we've got other plans. ProtectThePorkies.com. Oh my God, I love this. Absolutely love this. Look at this. Go to their Facebook page. All right, like their Facebook page. Look at this. They give you all kinds of updates about this. Now, I know you're probably saying as you're watching this, well, I don't live in Michigan. That doesn't matter. This is, it was voted the country's most beautiful state park last year. So many tourists go to Michigan to see our beautiful state, such as the Porcupine Mountains. People come from all over the world, Japan. I've been up there personally many times, and I've seen many people from other countries speaking different languages, and they came there specifically just to see the Porcupine Mountains. I mean, this is a worldwide park that people know about. So even if you don't live in Michigan, you can fill out that form and voice your opinion for sure. And I would greatly appreciate it if you fill out that form. That would be wonderful. Okay, so that's my update on the Porcupine Mountains. Okay. Now, something huge is happening Friday, March 1st, which is, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 3 days from now. The Vegan Health Bundle will be released, and I am a part of it. Okay. Now, it is a bundle of a bunch of incredible products, such as books, cooking class videos, information about healthy living. Okay. If you want to know about health, this is for you. Now, it's not on sale yet. I can't sell it to you right now. It's going to be for sale from the 1st until the 10th, March 1st from the 10th. So look for me on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube to go live many, many times promoting it, because it's only available for 10 days. After 10 days, you can't get it. Okay. So it's the Vegan Health Bundle. And so you will have to definitely take a look at that. Let's see here. Let me share my website. And I want to share this. Healing with Foods, classes and booklet, compresses, poultices, teas, and more. Topics, onions and garlic. Topic, aloe and comfrey. Topic, ginger and turmeric. This is the cooking class series and informational booklet that I have submitted to the bundle. Plus, there are 2 bonus classes, wild harvesting teas, wild violet and dead nettles, and organic raspberry wild violet flour, sugar-free jam. So these are bonus 2 cooking classes. So you are getting 5 classes here. Okay. All right. Well, X out of that. All right. So that was just a little preview of the bundle. So I can't tell you any more until Friday. Sign up for my newsletter. Look right here. Sign up for Macroval's newsletter. You will get updated about the bundle. You will be the first to receive the newsletter that will tell you how to purchase this bundle. Very, very important. Sign up for my newsletter right there. Very, very important. Okay. This is my website, by the way. Please go there. Check it out. Look, if we go over here, we go cooking classes. Let's see what I have going this week. I'm super excited. Look at this. Red sauce, no tomato, spaghetti sauce cooking class. Okay, so this is happening Thursday, February 29th from 6:30 to 8 p.m. It is an hour-and-a-half class, and it's virtual. So tomatoes are nightshade vegetables. They cause joint pains and arthritis. They make arthritis worse. So I do not cook with tomatoes. And so I create this red sauce that tastes just like tomato sauce, only there's no tomatoes in it. And then I'm going to teach you how to make spaghetti from that also. Let me see here. Let's go to pictures. Pictures of food. Open this and I'll show you. This is the red sauce. Okay, there's the red sauce right there. Here's the spaghetti I'm going to teach you how to make. There's the spaghetti. The spaghetti has tempeh in it, and this is gluten-free brown rice spaghetti noodles. Yum. One of my favorite dishes right there, spaghetti. Love it. All right, so that's coming up Thursday. Okay, and it's very easy. You just put add to cart, and you click on it, and that's it. That's how you sign up. I'll stop screen sharing. Okay. So let's check. There's YouTube. I'm just checking the feed because, this is just making sure everything's hunky-dory. Yep, everything's fantastic. Yay, everything's working great. All right, so a topic of today, I thought I would continue teaching about what is macrobiotics. So I've been living this lifestyle for 30 years. So this is second nature to me. Once I learned this information, it just became part of my life. And sometimes I don't realize that some people are new to this. And so teaching the basics is very, very important. Okay. So my lifestyle and the cooking classes that I teach and the recipes that I have are based in macrobiotic principles. And I cannot tell you how many times people have just said, what is macrobiotics? Okay. Now, in the last video, go check it out a week ago, the live video on my YouTube channel. I just introduced you to Kushi and Osawa, and I gave you some basics of macrobiotics. So macrobiotics is based in the ancient philosophy of balancing the energy of your food. Everything in the universe is made up of energy, in case you don't know that already. Everything is energy. In fact, everything is made up of 2 energies that are opposite of each other, okay? But they also are drawn to each other. They're magnetic. They're drawn to each other, but they're opposite, okay? So that's why we call it yin and yang. And that's why the yin-yang symbol looks kind of like that, right? So everything is made up of yin and yang energy. And in macrobiotics, you learn what is yin energy, what is yang energy, and how to classify food according to these energies. Now, you can also classify yourself according to these energies, which is very interesting, which I use in my consultations where I'm trying to help the person deciding if they're too yin or they're too yang, which are very subtle things that you really need to study people and studied the information for many years to be able to understand this. And so let me just briefly explain what is yin and what is yang. It might help you on your process. Now, when I first was introduced to macrobiotics, I was drawn to this philosophy of energy because I feel energy. I relate to energy. I'm not a scientist, although I have studied science and the science of food so much. I could be classified as a scientist, but I get into the energy. I feel the energy. I understand the energy. All right. So yin energy is an upward moving energy and it's expansive. So it's upward and it's expansive. Oh, the camera's okay. So we go expansive. So if you think of a carrot growing in the ground, the green part grows upwards and the green part goes like this and expands. So the green part is upward and expansive. So the green part of the carrot is considered yin. Now, yang is tight and constrictive and moves downwards. So in that carrot, the root part of it is constrictive and tight. It's a root vegetable and it grows downwards. So in that carrot, we can vividly see that both the carrot has both the yin, the green part, and the yang, the root part. Okay, so we've got both of those in the same vegetable, but we classify it as yin or yang. All right. So another idea in macrobiotics is that you want to consume the whole vegetable so that you're getting the yin part and the yang part. But we always throw away the green part, right? And a lot of times, if we're not growing our own food and we go to the grocery store, we're probably going to find carrots that don't have the green part attached. Nothing you can do about that. Just do the best you can. Make sure it's organic so there's no chemicals on it. But then you might look into the category of greens, because if you're not eating the greens on the carrot, you might want to eat some kale or collard greens, because those are the greens that grow above the ground, right? Those are the yin. And so when you're eating your overall diet, you want to let's just talk about vegetables here for a moment so that we can concentrate on vegetables. So when you're eating vegetables, you have to realize that if the vegetable grows underneath the ground, it's yang, constrictive. If the vegetable grows above the ground, it's yin and expansive. Yin, expansive food, is also cooling to the body. So in the summertime, I eat way more yin, expansive vegetables. And in the wintertime, the concentrated yang root vegetables are more warming to my body. So in the wintertime, I'm going to eat more root vegetables. And that's another idea in the macrobiotic philosophy, is that you eat according to the seasons. So it wouldn't make any sense to eat yin cooling foods when it's cold outside. The same thing in the middle of summer, it wouldn't make sense to eat the warming foods. And so we emphasize those foods at certain times of the year. However, variety is the spice of life. So there's nothing wrong with eating a sweet potato in the middle of summer if you want to, every now and then. And there's nothing wrong with eating a leaf lettuce salad in the middle of winter every now and then if you want to. I would just emphasize in the wintertime, don't eat a salad every single day. Doesn't make sense. Lettuce is a very healthy, nutritious vegetable. Yes, it is. However, it's cooling to the body. So in the middle of winter, it doesn't make sense to eat lettuce salads. Now, in the summertime, I love to take lettuce and I put it on my plate, and then I put all kinds of things on top of it, whole grains and beans and vegetables. And I start with the building blocks of that. And I have my cooling lettuce in the summer. But I don't do that in the winter because it just doesn't make sense. Again, I will have lettuce occasionally in the wintertime, but not on a regular basis. But I love it in the summertime. The same thing with carrots, turnip, rutabaga, and winter squashes. They're called winter squashes for a reason. Yeah, I know winter squashes grow above the ground. I do understand. I know, and I just told you underground, overground things. But winter squashes are also condensed and yang, and so we do classify them as a yang vegetable. And again, the name implies winter squashes, so we eat more of those in the wintertime. So in the summertime, I don't eat those foods every single day, but I eat turnips and squash almost every single day in the wintertime. They're just included in whether it's my breakfast of soup, my lunch of whole grains and vegetables, or my dinner. I always have those root vegetables in it all the time, okay? So you want to realize that certain foods are yin and certain foods are yang, and you want to eat them in the appropriate time of the year, okay? And so leafy greens, parsley, lettuce, the kale, the collards, and there's such a huge variety of lettuce. So when I say lettuce, there's just all kinds of head lettuce, loose lettuce, red lettuce, escarole, just all kinds of them. Okay. And when I say kale, there's also arugula. I love arugula. I eat a lot of arugula in the summertime. I just adore it. Okay. So lots of yin foods, like a cucumber. A cucumber is such a summer food. A cucumber would be classified as yin. Cucumbers also have a high water content. So vegetables that are more on the yin side have a high water content. Vegetables on a more yang side, like again, your winter squashes and your sweet potato, don't have as high water content. Okay. So that's another thing that happens with the water content. And so if we look to nature, because I love to look to nature all the time, in the summertime, we're going to eat more yin foods with a high water content, and they're expansive because what's happening outside is the sun is shining and it's hot. So the hot air is yang, okay? Hot heat, it's classified as yang, and it's coming down on you. And so you want to eat more yin foods, which will cool you down. Makes sense. Okay. The two opposite energies coming together to create balance. The exact opposite is the wintertime. So in the wintertime, it's cold. And so what do we do in the wintertime when we're cold? Go like this. What are we doing? We're condensing. We're coming together, which is a yang thing. Didn't I tell you yang energy is condensive and tight? That's what we do in the wintertime. We do a yang action because the weather and the atmosphere in the wintertime, when it's cold outside, is considered yin. So the weather is yin, and what you do inside, and the food that you eat is more yang. Again, the two opposite energies coming together, creating balance, yin and yang. And that is a little bit about classifying vegetables and the different seasons and how macrobiotic fits in. Okay. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. I'll do more videos on part 3 and, stuff like that, more on macrobiotics. Now, if this topic interests you, first and foremost, you need to attend my cooking classes. I cannot tell you the best way that you can learn more about balanced energy foods and what foods to eat is to attend a cooking class. Like, you can watch as many YouTube videos as you want, but you don't have one-on-one experience. You can't ask the chef questions. And there are well-meaning people out there that are putting videos out there, and God bless them, but there's a lot of information out there that is not accurate or correct. I have been in the food industry since 1985. I have been in the food industry my whole adult life. And for the past 30 years, all I've done is study the healing benefits of food. Okay. I work with people in counseling. I've worked with people that have overcome various different kinds of cancer, prostate, lung, breast. I've worked with people that have overcome arthritis pain, joint pains. I've worked with people that have overcome Meniere's disease, which is an inner ear problem. That takes a lot of work to get over that one. And so food is medicine, food is powerful, and your body can heal itself, but you have to create the correct environment inside your body. And that way you know that it's working. All right. So, hey, if you guys are tuned in and you're watching this live, if you could leave a comment and just say hi, that would be fantastic. You could also tell me like where you're living, where you're tuned in from. I'm in beautiful state of Michigan. But also, if you leave a comment, then that tells me if I'm going to see the comment, okay? Because I've got I've got Restream open so that I can go live on Facebook and YouTube. And sometimes people leave comments, but I don't necessarily see them, and I want to make sure that it's moving or working correctly. So you can just leave a comment. What was the other thing? Oh, so what is Macrobiotics Part 2? And I gave you an update on the Porcupine Mountains and what's happening there. And March 1st, Friday, the Vegan Health Bundle will be released, and I'm a part of it. So Friday, check your emails, sign up for my newsletter and check your emails. You will be the first to be notified how you can purchase this. And I will also let you know some of the amazing products that's in it. Okay. There's over $8,000 worth of merchandise that you can purchase for $49, but it's only available March 1st through the 10th. Okay. So make sure you check that out. And then I told you this Thursday, I am doing the spaghetti cooking class, the red sauce. This is one of the most asked for recipes that I have because people want to know how to create this tomato sauce that tastes just like tomatoes, but has no tomatoes in it because they suffer from arthritis or joint pains. Now, what's coming up in March? Look, I already have my March schedule up. On Wednesday, March 13th, it's both. You can either attend in person or virtual. If you're in person, you get to eat the food. It's a lot of fun. You come here to my house. If it's virtual, if you want, you can collect the ingredients and you can cook along with me, or you can just watch from the comfort of your home. Tofu quiche. And the tofu quiche will feature asparagus, one of my favorite vegetables, fresh turmeric root, and fresh basil. And it'll be on a gluten-free crust. And then this millet collard greens with tahini sauce. This is a new recipe that everybody who's tasted it absolutely loved. And we've got to have a dessert. So I've got this nutty chocolate bar. That is the cooking class on Wednesday, March 13th. And hey, guess what? Easter is in March this year. It comes early. So I'm going to teach you sugar-free Easter candy treats. These are so delicious. These are all new recipes. These right here, I just created them. I've got a chocolate peanut butter raisin treat rolled in crushed peanuts, a peanut butter chocolate bar garnished with Celtic sea salt. I'm loving that one. And chocolate marshmallow Easter egg treats. My mom is a huge marshmallow fan. And so I kind of created that dessert for her, but it's really good. So no need to eat all that horrible sugar, concocted, refined, processed, genetically modified Easter candy when you make your own, right? Okay, well, thank you so much for tuning in. Greatly appreciate it. Things that you can do, make sure you sign up for my newsletter so you'll be first to be notified about the bundle. Please go to Protect the Porky's website and also sign up for the newsletter they have, and go to my blog and sign the petition to stop the $50 million grant from going to the Porcupine Mountains. And so 906 Dreams. Hello, I'm watching from Milwaukee. You'll see 906 Dreams as the name, but my name is Barry. I might try to make the marshmallow treats. Awesome, Barry. Hey, Barry, 906 Dreams. I'm pretty sure you're the guy I follow on YouTube, and you're building a cabin in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. 906 Dreams. Can you respond and say, yes, that's you? Because if that is you, I'm following you on YouTube. I'm loving your videos. Yeah, we'll see if he responds. That is correct. Awesome. Hey, you guys, go to YouTube and type in 906 Dreams and follow Barry, because he's building a cabin in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Do you think I'm excited about that? Yes, I am. The Upper Peninsula of Michigan, my favorite place in the whole world. And he bought a piece of property. And Barry, I just absolutely love when you're walking the property and the smile on your face is just so huge. It just warms my heart because that's my dream too. To actually own a piece of the Upper Peninsula would be just amazing. So thank you so much for tuning in, Barry. I greatly appreciate it. And I watch Barry's videos too, 906 Dreams. So yeah, definitely check him out. Go to 906 Dreams on YouTube and subscribe. Hey, did you guys know how important it is to subscribe to our YouTube channels? Many people watch YouTube channels, but they don't realize if you just hit that subscribe button, then the number goes up, okay? And that's what we need. We need that number to go up. So definitely hit the subscribe button on my YouTube channel if you haven't hit it yet. 906 Dream says, thanks for following along, getting back up there tomorrow. Awesome. Oh, I forgot to mention, I went to Tequamana Falls Saturday. I went to Tequamana Falls. So I did a day trip. And sometimes I can't get anybody to go with me on a day trip, but I talked my brother into going. So we headed up there, and it's about a 5-hour drive. But the drive is beautiful because Michigan is beautiful. And we stopped at the Mackinac Bridge. And the water was frozen to a certain point, but it wasn't completely frozen, which is weird because usually the water underneath the Mackinac Bridge is frozen. And then we headed up to Whitefish Point. So Whitefish Point is made famous because there's a lighthouse there, and it's the closest lighthouse to where the Edmund Fitzgerald went down. And it's this beautiful beach, okay, covered in sand. I have been there a couple times. Yeah. Oh, thank you. 906 has subscribed to my channel. Tequamana Falls is beautiful. Great day trip. Yeah, except for there's so much to see up there. You could spend forever. But I've been up there many times, many times. And about 30 years ago, I used to camp at the Tequamana Falls State Park on a regular basis. I mean, I camped there so many times. I knew the park rangers' names. So I'm so familiar with that area, although I've been going to the Keweenaw Peninsula lately, more so than the Tequamana area. But I still know the Tequamana area so well that I go up there, and the coolest thing ever is to stand on frozen Lake Superior. The first time I did it, I think I geeked out like crazy. I was so excited when I stood on frozen Lake Superior because it's just a massive, huge lake. And to stand on it frozen, I was able to do that Saturday. And then we left Whitefish Point and we went to Tequamana Falls. Now, if you ever go to Tequamana Falls, everybody goes to the Upper Falls, which is beautiful and it's amazing. And I love it there. But go check out the Lower Falls. I'm sorry, the Lower Falls is just my favorite. It's a cascading series of falls. They're smaller, but you can get right next to the falls. In the summertime, you can go into the falls, which is totally awesome. I've done that before too. In the wintertime, you can't, but you can get right next to it. There's hiking trails all over the place. And so I just like the Lower Falls more. We hung out at the Lower Falls for a little bit and did a hike in the woods, which was awesome. And then we went to the Upper Falls. And by the time we got to the Upper Falls, the sun was setting. It was perfect timing. It was pink. The sky was pink above the Upper Falls. Absolutely gorgeous. And then they also had set up a lantern lit hike at Tequamana Falls, which I have wanted to go to for years. So I kind of hit everything in one day. And we actually walked back to the truck within the lantern lit hike, which was awesome. And then the full moon came out. The Upper Peninsula, frozen Lake Superior, Tequamana Falls, lantern lit hike, and the full moon. Yeah, pretty much hit everything I absolutely love. Absolutely love. See if I can do one more screen share here. Let me see if I can do this. Hold on, bear with me for a minute. I'm going to show you some pictures from Tequamana Falls. The wheel's spinning. Oh, there we go. Open. These are just all my pictures here, right? Let me see if I can get this. Now the pink sky doesn't show up as beautiful as it should. This is the Upper Tequamana Falls. You see that pink sky right there? The pictures on my cell phone actually captured the pink so much better, but you can kind of see. There's the lantern lit hike. There's the lantern. It was so cool. I hope people aren't bored by me sharing pictures, but here's frozen Lake Superior. Frozen Lake Superior. So it was frozen to a certain point, and then you could see the water, which is unusual because usually when I'm there in the wintertime, it is so frozen. It's as frozen as as far as the eye can see. But this year, we had, I was able to see the edge, and there was these beautiful icicles. Pictures don't do it justice. Look at that. The pictures do not do it justice, trust me. And there's the lighthouse. This is actually Whitefish Point right here. This is the lighthouse. Okay, this is the keeper's house. There's like a museum there. Go up there, and if you go in the summertime, the museum will be open, and you'll be able to go in there. And I've been in there many, many times. It's very cool. So it was a beautiful sunny day. Look, there's this monument there now for the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. This is relatively new, this monument. Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. See, it's pretty cool. And then they have this Lake Superior. I just thought that monument was awesome because it's relatively new. All right, here I am. Is it boring to look at other people's pictures? I don't know. When it's something that I absolutely adore, like the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, I don't think it's. So this is the lower falls. See how you can get like right next to the water? And there was some snow. It was not frozen like it normally is. Like this is the falls. You can get like right next to the water. It's not as big as the upper falls, but it's just gorgeous. Look at this as you're walking in the woods. Look at that. Just gorgeous. See how it's kind of frozen right here? Yeah, it's really nice. Look at this. This is absolutely beautiful. And the sound is amazing of the waterfall. This is what the Upper Peninsula is. Now, I was talking about Porcupine Mountains State Park. This is Tequamaha Falls State Park, but this is the type of wilderness that needs to be protected. This is what's in the state of Michigan, our beautiful state, and all this needs to be protected, okay? So that's why I wanted to tell you about stop screen sharing. That's why I wanted to tell you about it. The lower falls are pretty cool. I've waded into the falls a few times. Absolutely, 906 Dreams. 906 Dreams says there really isn't a place in the Upper Peninsula that isn't nice. I totally agree. Absolutely. I haven't seen the whole Upper Peninsula of Michigan, but I've been to nearly the whole thing. All right. So what I've been on here for 44 minutes. And so I'm going to call it a day. And thank you so much, everybody, for watching. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share, and please follow me on social media and attend a cooking class. If you attend a cooking class, you're going to learn so much. All right. Greatly appreciate it. All right. Everybody take care and get in the kitchen and cook healthy.